And everybody, we are at the time, right? Give me a second, everybody. Are we live? Are we live? Not yet. YouTube, not yet. Enrique, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. All right, everybody. Enrique, what are you doing? All right, everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is Mike, the FX Boss, broadcasting you live on YouTube and other streaming platform like Teams. All right, Enrique? We are testing Enrique's English, everybody. All right, good morning, good evening, Todd, James, John, Marcus, good morning, Jean-Paul, Todd. Let me see YouTube, you know, it's Enrique, Alex, Santana. Where is Habib? Is my friend Habib here? Habib, where is Habib? I'm going to call him. Okay, everybody, never forget the goal is to bring you from zero to a millionaire trader in 3 years in an institutional way. Yeah, you are here and seen it. Alright, everybody, what does this mean? You're first an analyst, then you become a trader, right? Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. So this is the manual. You're first an analyst, then you become a trader. And you're going to graduate from this course when you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Enrique, are you building your charts, everybody? Alex, are you building your charts? Olga, you know, it's not a chart, but anyway, you know, everybody, are you building your charts? This is EBOOK, right? This is Portuguese, so, okay, everybody. Are you building your charts, everybody? Your chart should be like what? EBOOK, let's open a chart. Okay. Number 2, you have a strategy in place. So today we have lesson 39. What is your strategy? Okay, today we're going to talk about your strategy, everybody, how to form it. Okay, so those are the charts. You know, just an example of charts. You know, where is the market wave, Fibonacci, market structure? We didn't learn it yet. You know, indicators we didn't learn yet. So everybody, something like this, right? I mean, there is no right or wrong. Are you building your charts, everybody? And number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Currently we are running Learn How to Make Big Money, everybody on Teams. Fact, 95% of professional traders don't make big money. Okay, and today we gave to Heraldo the account, everybody. Where is the... Alright, everybody, so this was Heraldo's track record, everybody. Alright, this was Heraldo's track record. Okay, so Kosta Capital gave Heraldo, where is the, so here are the folders, give me a second, Learn How to Make Big Money. So here we gave Heraldo, we found that we are testing a new partner, if I'm honest. You know, our main partner is still Darwinex, everybody. But we are testing our new partner, Axis Select. So we gave Heraldo, you know, we fund the account Heraldo with $500. Unfortunately, you cannot fund it more, but you know, it's not a lot of money. But you know, why would you do it by yourself? You know, okay. Why I'm telling you this, because Heraldo, it's learn how to make big money as a trader. So we're going to see how this goes, and we're talking with Olga and everybody else. You know, maybe we're going to have the crypto portfolio in December, and Enrique didn't saw yet, right? Enrique didn't saw yet the crypto portfolio. Alright, everybody, so give me a second. Portfolio. Now the cryptos are falling down, which is super cool, you know. So this is not a joke, everybody. So the crypto portfolio, you know, me and Douglas, we cried, you know. Me and Douglas started in 2021. We invested $1,000, roughly 900 something, and in about 4 years, with a little bit of luck, right? Because it can go down to, it went up to 18,000 up in here. 18.000, 19.000, 19.000% di lucro, 19.000. Everybody? 19,000? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm talking stupid things, I'm sorry. 1,900% profit. From 1,000 to 19,000, this is 1,900%. So in this course, everybody, Mike's Lazy Crypto Portfolio, I'm going to teach you, see, 1,800% return in 4 years. Not in 1 day, in 4 years. But still an excellent result, right? So in this course, I'm going to teach you, you are going to laugh how simple, stupid this is, and what, with the common public, we are paying hedge funds to do the same. I mean, but it's all about knowledge, right? Hello X, how are you? Alright everybody, so maybe we're going to have the crypto portfolio in December, so in January we can have the market wave mastery. We're going to see it, Is Habib here? Habib, I'm going to call my new friend Habib online, from Kuwait, by the way. Okay. Alright, today we have the class, everybody. What is your strategy? And give me a second, text. How to form your strategy. Remember, there is no right or wrong on strategy forming, everybody. Okay, there is no right or wrong. So, Enrique, choose one strategy, everybody. In the advanced institutional trader course, everybody, we are giving you 15 strategies. Okay. So, Enrique, choose one. Escolhi uma. Choose one strategy. Just pick a number. Escolhi un numero. So we're going to open and here we're going to work with the strategy, right? Just an example. And one of those is mine, by the way, in here. I don't just remember which one. So take what you like, everybody. Reject what you don't like. Yeah, we give you 15 strategies, right? Why would you do that, boss? You don't. Everybody, ask Alex on YouTube. Alex is here. I keep telling you, this business is not what you think it is. So when you come to the advanced institutional trader course, we give you 15 strategies, and then you see that, this business is not what you think it is. You cannot just blindly copy strategies and, Hello Olga, how are you? Alright. Congratulations, Olga made it today. Olga, did you see we gave Heraldo, we funded Heraldo a prop account. We are testing Axie as a new capital partner. So far Darwinex is still our main partner, everybody, but we are testing Axie Select, and we gave Heraldo the new account. So let's hope, right? Finger crossed for Heraldo to go to 1 million. Finger crossed. You did already, Henrik. You choose the number 5. Alex, I'm trying to connect to you in Teams. You need to accept my invitation. Guys, talking about Teams, I put all of you, thank you Olga, I almost forget, I put all of you in a new folder on Teams. It's called, give me a second everybody, it's called in here, FX Boss Strategy Laboratory. So I put in, Julius was the last one. I put in, so try to check everybody if you are in, here you can debate strategies, share and invent strategies, set up systems, whatever, right? So like always selling, need to accept, okay? Yeah, finger crossed. Heraldo just relapsed, last week, so I talked to Heraldo an hour ago, and I said to Heraldo, last chance, Heraldo, if you screw it up, it's last chance, okay? Alright everybody, so number 5, let's see, Enrique chose number 5 today, okay? Okay, so this is in Portuguese. Choose another one. Enrique, not in Portuguese. Choose another one. Heraldo goes to 1 million with 500. I mean, everybody, it's the Axie broker incubation program, Make sense? If Heraldo is going to follow the steps, you know, I believe Axie it's not for beginner traders anyway, because they have a 10% drawdown. I believe Darwinex it's more suitable for beginners, but Heraldo it's 8 years, so you know, very skilled. His drawdown was 8%, so Heraldo can easily go to Axie, you know. Boss, are you on Axie? No, I'm not. I'm not, because my strategy, everybody, requires 20% drawdown. Okay? So there is no right or wrong, everybody. Hello, Olga. Sorry, don't see it tomorrow. I'm busy in the morning. I have to see the time difference also. Yes, from the time. Enrique, choose another strategy, Enrique. Pick another strategy. Number 5, it's just Portuguese, so we're going to... I would say it's 8 to 9 hours, Olga. Alex, it's in India. Or maybe 5 to 6, right? Enrique, choose a strategy. Choose another one. Number 5, it's Portuguese, so we cannot work with this one. We're going to... Olga, pick a strategy. Just choose a number. It's taking Enrique too long. It's working. You know, Olga, just choose a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One of those is mine too. I just don't remember which one. Okay, he deserving committed. This has nothing to do deserving being committed. He must make money. Olga says number 1. All right, let's see number 1. All right. Okay, everybody, so here is an example. Germany is 4 hours. Okay, everybody, so this is ENA strategy, day trading. Remember, there is no right or wrong, okay, everybody? So here you have, we're going to change this one, just an example, you know, my strategy, okay? Now, day trading, it's a variable, everybody. You can put day trading. You can put swing trading, you can put news trading, you know. Okay, now rule, you must choose only one style, everybody. Boss, can I have a day trading strategy and swing trading strategy and news trading strategy and position trading strategy and the scalp? No, you can't. This would be wrong. Okay? For you guys who are 6 years, 7 years, 8 years and nothing is working, listen to the father. Listen to your father, which is me. Listen to the boss. Rule from institutional trading. Choose one trading style, not 5. Everything else, I don't care who told you what, the other gurus. Alright? It's not going to work. Okay, everybody? So Alex, Olga, Enrique, and everybody else. Habib, are you here, Habib? I'm not sure if Habib is here. My friend from Kuwait. Talk to me, everybody. So choose one style, right? Now, general, I will trade trades only from the 15-minute chart, 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart. Here again, rule, choose only one time frame. Okay, everybody? You must choose only one time frame. Okay, everybody? You can reference other, you know. So me as the boss, I will enter trades only from the 4-hour chart example, you know. My active trading strategy, it's from the 4-hour chart. Okay. Alex, what is your time frame? Olga, what is your time frame? Enrique, what is your time frame? And all the other guys on YouTube, what is your time frame, everybody? You must define this. Type in the chat, there is no right or wrong. Type in the chat, what is your time frame, everybody? Alright? So this is general. When you build a strategy, you have some general rules, right? You know, so this is going to be 1, not working, so whoops. Let's do it like this, and we're going to put this here. Everybody to 1, and this is going to be 2. Alright, so this is general. Okay, define one style. Olga, 4 hours is mine. Very good, excellent. Number 2, before I enter into a trade, I need the confirmation from the hard time frame, the confirmation time frame. So in this example would be, before I enter a trade, I need the confirmation from the daily chart, right? Daily chart. Okay, everybody? If I'm on the 4-hour chart, the hard time frame is the daily chart. If I'm on the daily chart, the hard time frame is the weekly chart. If I'm on the 15-minute chart, the hard time frame is the 1 hour. And if I'm on the 30-minute chart, the hard time frame is the 4-hour chart. Boss, do I need to have number 2? No, you don't. There is no right or wrong. Alex saying I have a daily confirmation time frame and the 4-hour time frame. Excellent, you know. And this is number 1. I will trade short-term trends. Alright, everybody? So number 3, define the patterns, single patterns that you are going to trade. Everybody? Okay, so this is a rule. You know, this is a rule. Rule in here again. Rule, you must define, right? Define the patterns that you're going to trade. So Anna, back in time, Anna from Switzerland, she was saying, oh, I'm going to trade the short-term trends, right? Okay, everybody? Number 2 is star, not mandatory, but good to have. Okay, everybody? Number 2, it's not mandatory, but good to have. Okay? So hedge fund trader Olga, hedge fund trader Alex, hedge fund trader Habib, if you're here, hedge fund trader Enrique, Dave, Julius, Shantana, Melissa, type in the chat what patterns are you going to trade. Okay? Now, you can say, alright, I'm going to trade, so this is the chart, right? You can say, alright, I am going to trade market structure, you know, or market wave, you know, same vocabulary, I mean, talking about the same stuff. You can say, I'm going to trade short-term trends. You know, short-term trend is another pattern, right? Makes sense, everybody? You can say, I'm going to trade market structure, or the market wave as we call it, the orange, on your time frame. So Olga, Alex and me, we are on the 4-hour chart. You know, I can trade the orange one, which is the market structure, market wave. Or you can say, oh, I'm going to trade the short-term trends, which is the blue. And yes, of course, you can trade both of them, but here is the question, are you physically going to be able to do this? Make sense, everybody? Another pattern that you can trade is consolidation. This is a different pattern. You know, I don't advise you to, but Mattia is trading flags and pennants. This is not suitable for beginner traders, analysts, you know. I wouldn't advise it to, but this is another pattern, you know. We have head and shoulders, you know, as a pattern. Then we have crown, which is an advanced head and shoulder. We have a crown. All of those, everybody, are patterns. Can you see? Candlestick formation. We've learned it in the previous lessons. Those are, it's a pattern. And in about 1 week, we're going to talk about the Fibonacci. Fibonacci is another tradable pattern, you know. So, Forex Course 101, you can choose between 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't advise you this, but anyway, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 8 patterns to trade. Okay? Some of those have a less statistical probability to make you money. Some of those have a better statistical probability to make you money. Alright? The worst statistically is this one. This one is the worst. This one, after the Fibonacci, this one is the best. And of course we're talking about daily chart and weekly chart and monthly chart. Alright? Market structure, the orange one, compared to the Fibonacci's, market structure and the Fibonacci on the daily has a statistical proven edge, is going to win 7 times out of 10 on the daily chart. On the daily chart. If you go on the 1 hour chart, all of those become random. This is everybody statistically proven, alright? Financial markets are here for 200 years, Forex market 70 years. There is nothing new under the sun for you to learn. I mean, not inventing hot water. Okay, everybody? Market structure, the market wave has 70%. It's going to win 7 times out of 10 on the daily. You know, Fibonacci the same. You go on the 4 hour chart, market wave, market structure, Fibonacci has a statistically proven edge, is going to win 6 times out of 10 for our charters. So every 10 trades, on average, you are going to have 4 losers. So you must make your mindset, you know, you must make it okay. You know, you're going to start to trade and you have loser, 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 you have 4 losers in a row. Oh, my strategy doesn't work. Yeah, you didn't learn, everything is there is to learn. You know. Okay, everybody? Any questions about the pattern? Talking about forming strategies. You know, define the pattern that you're going to trade. Okay, so Anna from this is Anna Strategy, Anna from Switzerland, she said, I will trade short-term trends. Alex, short-term trends. Olga, what patterns do you want to trade? Enrique, what patterns do you want to trade? Habib, if you're here, what patterns do you want to trade? Dave, who else it's on YouTube? Shantana, Julius, Melissa, everybody. What? Define the pattern, exactly. Define the pattern, type in the chat on YouTube, everybody. I'm going to wait for YouTubers, alright? Boss, can I trade more than one? Yes, you can. Define the patterns, everybody, it's plural. Define the patterns, it's plural, it's not define the patterns. You can trade more than one. Olga says short-term trend, alright, very good. Okay, and now number 4, you need to get more specific. So rule, define specifically how you are going to trade the specific pattern that you chose. So Anna, back in time, she said, I will trade extension trades and retracement trades. Alright, everybody? There is no right or wrong. You can trade extensions and retracement, but are you physically able to do this? This is the big question that you might not understand right now, but in the advanced institutional trader course you will. Everybody, you know, can you physically, you know, trade an extension and retracements, you know? So just quickly, this is AOD-CAD, you know, if I'm not mistaken, extension, retracement, extension, you know, so the short-term trend, right, you know, extension, retracement, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then higher high, higher low, higher high, you know, and this would be the short-term trend. Now this is some truth that you might not like it and maybe nobody told you. Now that you want to trade the short-term trend on the 4-hour chart, if you are a bad analyst, everybody, if you are a bad analyst, meaning you have your charts in the wrong way, then yeah, let me rephrase. Until you are a bad analyst, and we are all bad analysts when we start, right? Let's be clear in here. We are all bad analysts in the beginning, but until I'm a bad analyst, I cannot make consistent profits. Does this make sense? So hedge fund trader Olga and hedge fund trader Alex on YouTube. How is the short-term trend on? Open your charts and tell me, should you buy the uptrend or should you sell the downtrend? Market wave with Fibonacci confirmation on the daily, says Enrique. Excellent. Excellent. There is no right or wrong, everybody. Makes sense? So all of you have different time frames and everything. So Enrique would trade the market structure with the Fibonacci, and which I don't have, right? I don't have, everybody, so I need to go to, well, let me go to the weekly maybe, not to make too many mistakes, right? So from the monthly would be extension, retracement, extension, retracement, and extension, retracement. So most likely on the daily, now that I'm seeing it, everybody, give me a second. So most likely on the daily, you know, if I'm not mistaken, right? If I'm not mistaken, you know, EBOOK not the easiest one, so it would be extension, retracement, extension. Okay, example. I'm not sure, I need to check, everybody, but just for you to understand that Enrique is going to trade something different than Olga and Alex. Alright, everybody? All of you guys who are trading the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, okay, if you are a bad analyst, talking about the skill, we all start out as bad analysts, you know, then we're going to make some mistakes, you know, we're going to buy when we should sell, we're going to sell when we should buy. Okay, everybody? So tell me, everybody, is the short-term trend on EBOOK 4 hour chart up or down for you to buy or sell? Just to prove my point, you know, maybe the analysis is wrong, so we're going to have a difficult time. So number 4, everybody, define specifically how you are going to trade specific patterns that you choose. Hedge fund trader Enrique, do you want to trade extensions and retracements on the market structure? Hedge fund trader Alex and hedge fund trader Olga, do you want to trade extensions and retracements on the short-term trend? Everybody? So if we are talking about market structure, you must define in your strategy, are you going to trade just extensions or are you going to trade extensions and retracements? Talking about the market structure. Talking about the short-term trend, right, which is part of the market structure or market wave, you know, talking about the short-term trend, you know, the blue one, you know, when the short-term trend it's in a downtrend, are you going to trade just extensions or are you going to trade also the retracements? When the short-term trend changes direction and goes up into an uptrend, are you going to trade just extensions or are you going to trade also retracements? And finally, part of the market structure, market wave, when the short-term trend changes directions again and goes down to lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, are you going to trade extensions only or are you going to trade extensions and retracements? Alex says extensions only. Boss, can I trade extensions and retracements? Sure, there is no right or wrong on the strategy. Make sense, everybody? For me, extensions, they are normally longer. Alright, excellent. So Alex and Olga are going to trade just extensions. Very good. There is no right or wrong though. Enrique, do you want to trade extensions and retracement on the market wave, market structure? Now moving forward, right? So short-term trend. Before entering the short-term trade, I must see retracement for later. All right. So short-term trend trade. Okay. So this was everybody. This was the strategy. You know, choose one style. So check, and then you have general rules. You must choose only one time frame. Check. Not mandatory, but you know, you can have the confirmation time frame. Rule: define the patterns in general. Define the patterns that you're going to trade, and then rule: specifically describe how are you going to. Are you going to trade extensions and retracements? Enrique is going to trade both, which is super cool. Okay, everybody. So this was general. Now, the next section is called entry setup. All right, everybody. Entry setup is the next section. So after you define your strategy, like in general, what you're going to do, there is no right or wrong, then you are going to have the entry setup, all right? And again, here there is no right or wrong. Okay, everybody? So, and I'm saying short-term trend trade. Before entering the short-term trade, I must see short-term extension trade, direction and time. There is vocabulary, right? So direction, structure, the market wave. I can only enter extensions when both time frames have the structure aligned in the same direction. And I will only enter end of retracement from my trading time frame. Okay, not necessarily the confirmation time frame. Okay, the confirmation time. Okay, so let's go step by step, right? Okay, so this is the entry setup. I know what I'm going to do. I know my trading style. I know the time frame. I know the patterns. You know, so. And I think I can only enter extensions when both time frames have its structure aligned in the same direction. Okay, so what does this mean? This means that, do you remember now everybody the lessons on multiple time frames? So this means that if I'm trading the 4-hour chart example, okay, this is the give me a second, everybody. That's the daily up in here. That's the daily, and down in here I'm going to have the 4-hour chart example, right? 4-hour chart, 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever, you know, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4-hour chart. Okay, everybody. Remember, Anna is trading the short-term trend, okay? So if the market structure on the daily is down and the market structure on the 4-hour is down, pay attention, everyone. This is not the short-term trend. This is the market structure, also called the market wave, okay? So she's saying that only and only now I am going to trade the short-term trend. But the short-term trend might be like this. Makes sense, everybody? Just an example, right? So this is now the short-term trend. Okay? So she has the market structure aligned. The daily market structure is down. The 4-hour market structure is down. I can only enter extension trades when both time frames have its structure aligned. Check in the same direction. So this is check, right? And I will only enter end of retracement from my trading time frame. So what Anna basically is saying is that she is going to enter buying. How many of you are now screaming, oh, but the market is down? No, the market structure is down. Anna is trading the short-term trend, everybody, remember? There is exactly, there is no right or there is no right or wrong. So Anna is going to enter end of retracements on the short-term trend. Everybody, makes sense? Okay. If you are asking yourself, why would Anna in her strategy buy the short-term trend end of retracement on the 4-hour chart, even if the market structure is down? My answer to you is, why not? Make sense? There is no right or wrong on the strategy. Make sense, everybody? You can debate patterns, you can debate probabilities. Make sense? We can all agree that if the short-term trend would go, we can all agree, everybody, if the short-term trend would go in the direction of the market structure, market wave, that this is going to increase the probability. We can all agree with that, or at least debate. But if you, like Anna, want to trade end of retracement when the market structure goes into a retracement, when the market structure, the red, goes into retracement, and it is going to go in a retracement, this is how this market works, you know, if Anna is choosing to go up and buy the retracement when the short-term trend is up, then that's okay. Does this make sense to everybody? If it's too complicated, type in the chat, boss, explain again. Boss, I don't understand what you're talking about. Everybody, is it too complicated? There is no right or wrong on the strategy. You can do everything you want. We have no idea if your strategy is going to work or not. We know my strategy has a tradable edge, trading edge, everybody. You know, Heraldo's strategy has an edge. Matthias not yet. Douglas strategy has an edge. Melissa's strategy on Teams has an edge. Those guys are consistently profitable. This is social proof, everybody. Trading, it's a learnable skill. Okay. And it's also social proof that you might be a quantum physics doctor and you might not make it for some time, and a farm girl like Melissa taming horses, she's consistently profitable. This is not bad news, this is good news. You know, Habib and everybody else, connect on Teams. We have social proof trading, it's a learnable skill. You're going to see, not everybody, you're going to see most of the students not making it, okay, but also some of the students making it. So, you know, yeah, the statistic is still there, right? The statistic is still there, but it's on average. There is no right or wrong, you know. 30 people in a group on Teams, 5 of them are profitable consistently, some of them are in and out, you know, relapsing. Make sense, everybody? Hedge fund trader Olga and hedge fund trader Alex and Enrique, if you did understood, and everybody else, do you understand or do you have any questions? Why Anna can buy end of retracement on the short-term trend even the market structure is down? Okay. Alex on YouTube, type in the chat what is the most difficult part in the Forex course 202. Alex, type in the chat what is the most difficult part in the advanced institutional trader course. I'm going to help you. The most important thing is to obey the lesson from last week. I had the same issue for not going long. You can go long, why not? Exactly. The retail trader, everybody, one of the biggest, it's really one of the big ones, you know. I mean, there are different issues, but you can learn, but the big one, Alex is going to say, one of the big ones is to obey the, I'm going to wait for Alex to type in the chat. Moving forward, everybody. Boss, can I take from strategy from Anna? Yes, you can. You can copy strategies, take what you like, reject what you don't like. Applause to Alex. Your biggest issue, I promise you that, for the ones who are going to come into the advanced institutional trader course, you are going to have many issues because you need to relearn and unlearn. Is going to be following the rules, obeying the rules. You are going to have issues. See how this is absurd? Ironic. You are going to have a difficult time obeying your rules, not mine. You are going to build your strategy and you are going to have a difficult time obeying your rules. Isn't that true, Alex? If Javen would be here, he would tell the same. Enrique, maybe it's already there, you know. Moving forward, and I will only enter end of retracement from my trading time frame, not necessarily the confirmation time frame. So basically what Anna is saying, everybody, is that, you know, maybe the daily chart, it's not, you know, the daily chart, one candle, it's 1 day. So maybe the daily chart has 3 candles going up like this, up and down, you know. Make sense? Doji, whatever. So this is not necessarily end of retracement at all. But if she has end of retracement on the 4-hour chart, you know, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, okay, then she can enter the market. Make sense? Now let's see if Anna is specific on the confirmation time frame. Could be in other area, meaning end of retracement already happened, but it must go in the same direction as the trading time frame. The confirmation time frame could be in other area, meaning the end of retracement already happened, but it must go in the same direction as the trading time frame. Of course, if I can find a trade when both time frames, the confirmation and the trading, are in end of retracement, that would be even better. Alright? So what Anna is saying, everybody, is just an example, right? What Anna is saying that now the daily might be have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So maybe the daily short-term trend now, okay, maybe the daily short-term trend, it's already here, okay. The end of retracement on the daily was down in here, rectangle, this was the end of retracement. So Anna, example, Anna might miss the train, you know, so it's going this and this, so she can still enter the next end of retracement on the 4-hour. Okay, everybody? So on the 4-hour chart, you know, it's higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Can you see? You might have only one entry from the daily, you might have multiple entries, 1, 2, 3 from the 4-hour chart, so she can still enter. Boss, this is too complicated, says Todd on Teams. Well, this is just an example of a strategy, makes sense? There is no right or wrong. If this is too complex for your brain, simplify, there is no right or wrong, okay? But she was, everybody, Marcus is asking, why did she align the market structure instead of the short-term trend? There is no right or wrong. Makes sense, everybody? There is no right or wrong, you know, it's your strategy. The most important thing is that you understand your strategy. Makes sense, everybody? Marcus is asking, well, why Anna in the strategy said, well, only the market structure from the daily and the market structure on the 4-hour chart, when those two are aligned, then I'm going to buy the blue. This is what Marcus is asking on Teams. Marcus is asking, why she's not aligning the blue, which make more sense to me, says Marcus. There is no right or wrong on the strategy. Make sense? That's for you guys. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You can debate concepts, you can debate probabilities, but we cannot say, Anna, what you wrote is wrong. Maybe her brain thinks differently than your brain. Make sense, Marcos? Whatever you do, there is no right or wrong. The only rule is that the strategy must have rules, black and white, not subject to interpretation. Sure, take mine, copy mine, you know, there is no right or wrong. Okay? I'm going to continue to talk, everybody. In the meantime, Alex and Olga and Enrique and everybody else online, type in the chat, if you have it, what is your entry setup? Do you have an entry setup, everybody? What is your entry setup? If you have it, type in the chat. I'm curious. I mean, it's her strategy. She likes it. Exactly. You know? Type in the chat, everybody, your entry setup. Habib and everybody else, connect on Teams. It's for free. I'm going to put you... Okay, beginner traders Forex course 101 analysts. I'm going to put you in the pro traders Mike Speedballs. You have 34 student traders. Some of them are very advanced. Raldo, Melissa, Douglas are here, everybody. You know, and then I'm going to put you in the FX Boss Strategy Lab, where you can debate setups, ask for help. We have Daniel, a system trader. You know. It's for free, doesn't cost you a cent, everybody. This is our community on Teams. Okay. Enrique, I don't have it. Well, Enrique, you're in the beginning, right? Enrique acabou de começar, não tem problema. Enter at the 4 hour with counter trend line break. Alright. All good. Enrique, this lesson is maybe too advanced. Vai ter que ter paciência, Enrique, you know. You need to have patience. Moving forward, I will never enter against the shortened trend on my trading time frame. A trend is defined with minimum 2 lows and 2 highs is going in the same direction with a supported trend line. So Anna is saying I'm never going to trade against the shortened trend. Make sense, everybody? So she's going to only buy the uptrend on the 4 hour chart. But I agree with you, Marcos, you know, sharing ideas, brainstorming, not saying right or wrong, you know, I mean the market wave alignment, it's irrelevant for not right or wrong, it's maybe, you know, irrelevant, you know, if I'm trading, you know. But maybe she's going to address this later, right? Maybe I'm too soon, you know, we're judging too soon, right? Maybe she's going to talk later, you know. Bias, support, resistance, entry time. Give me a second, everybody. EMA 8 and 3. I will enter the market when EMA will cross. I will sell when 8, it's okay. Candlestick formation. Before I enter the trade, I must see candlestick formation. Trading time frame. Even if there is a candlestick formation in my trading time frame, I cannot enter if the directly connected candlestick formation from the confirmation time frame, it's against me. Alright? So if this would be Anna on the 4 hour chart, you know, and you guys didn't answer to me, is the shortened trend up or down on AUD 4 hour chart? So Anna, quick search, give me a second. So Anna is exponential moving average. So Anna is trading 3 and 8. 3. Don't ask me why, everybody, makes sense? There is no right or wrong. So she's trading this one. She's trading 3 and 8, right? 3, 21. So 3 and 8. Me personally, I'm using 8 and 21, but again, you know, there is no right or wrong. Make sense, everybody? So now we have a cross to short the market, you know. Alright, everybody, time is moving, alright? So the market is in a downtrend, okay? The market broke the short-term trend. The market broke the short-term trend on the 4-hour chart, AOD cat. Okay, everybody? And then the market broke, so it was extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. Then the market broke here, you know. So it was an uptrend again, right? Or am I mistaken? Give me a second, everybody. What's this high? 92156, 9214. It didn't break. Wow. It didn't break. Wow. So this is the down trend on the 4-hour chart, everybody. Which on the lowest low? This one is the lowest low. This is the downtrend. Okay, everybody. And now, you know, Anna, this would be the entry because she's waiting for the cross. But she's saying, well, I cannot enter if the directly connected candlestick formation. Hello, boss, I'm not in the strategy lab. Yes, Nandozi, I'm going to put you in. So I cannot enter directly connected candlestick formation. So Nandozi, everybody, strategy lab, at people. Nandozi, there you go. Welcome to the club. Everybody, it's for free. Okay. So let's see how the daily, everybody, how is the daily directly connected. So it's going down, right? This is the moving candle. So this is Anna's strategy. She would have a signal to short on the 4-hour chart, and this candle, you know, it's bearish, right? What Anna is saying, if at the moment of the entry, if the daily candle would be like this, when on the 1-hour, 2-hour chart, 4-hour is going down, right? You know, if this would be the signal, but this candle, the directly connected candle would be bullish, then she would not have an entry. Make sense, everybody? Short trend is down now after I told you, right? You know, I mean. Okay, everybody, so let's move. We have a few more minutes. Give me a second. Moving forward. You know, counter trend line break. I will only enter when I see a counter trend line break on both time frame. That's a rule. Wow. Do we have a counter trend line break on both? Everybody. Counter trend line break. You know, this was, you know, yeah, we do have a counter trend line break on the 4-hour chart, but Anna, in her strategy, she's saying I need to have a counter trend line break on the daily too. And you know, it depends how you chart this, right? It depends how you chart. If you would chart like this, you know, well, you have it, right? I mean, be careful here because it's consolidation, you know. Careful with counter trend line breaks, you know. When the market's in consolidation, this counter trend line break, it's not valid, right? Consolidation. Okay. Alex is laughing. Can Anna enter the market? See, everybody, now this is not well written, right? If I would be Anna, I would add another rule like that. When the market is in consolidation, the counter trend line break, closed body candle on the other side of the trend line, it's not valid. If I were her, okay. So long story short, if this would be the counter trend line, you know, and maybe this is, right? Maybe I am breaking rules with counter trend lines. Okay. Can Anna enter, everybody, in here? Hi everyone, I miss all the candlestick classes. I had to go back to see support resistance. All good. Olga, did she have an edge with her strategy? Yes, she did. Yes. Anna proved me wrong on day trading, everybody. We are sharing ideas like in the advanced course. You know, why would you close? Like Alex, remember Alex, the day trading slide about day trading, personalities? Yes, Anna had Israel from New York had an edge too. Make sense? Can Anna enter this one, everybody? If I'm Anna and if I enter the trade, did I fall? We're not saying right or wrong, and we are not saying good trade or bad trade, but if I enter right now, did I follow the rules? No, I didn't, because this candle is still moving. Everybody? Okay? If this would be the case, like trend line, counter trend line like this, Anna must wait for the daily candle to close. So the answer is no, you cannot enter the market yet. If you have in your strategy that you must wait for the daily candle to close, or you must see a counter trend line break from the higher time frame, you must wait for the higher time frame to close the candle. Exactly, the candle is not closed yet. You can enter if the candlestick is closed, exactly. So the guys who are thinking about trading the daily chart, Enrique and everybody else, if you have a rule that you're going to wait for the higher time frame to close, you must wait for the whole week, you know. And we are not saying right or wrong, but that's a rule from the strategy. You must wait for the whole week for the weekly candle to close. Make sense, everybody? And there is no right or wrong on the strategy. Make sense? This would be the example, right? Oh, I'm going to short the daily counter trend line break or whatever, just an example, you know. But I need to see, just an example, but I need to see the, if I'm trading on the daily chart, right? But I need to see the higher time frame, you know, which is the weekly. Then I have no entry for 1 week. Make sense, everybody? Which is not bad per se, because look what the market did. The market went up, broke all the highs in here, and then pushed down. Can you see it, everybody? If I would short the market in between, you know, I would be stopped out. Okay, everybody? So tomorrow bring your strategies to the trading table, because tomorrow we are starting Forex trading week, day 1. Okay, bring your strategies to test them, and then we start with the last thing from the manual. We start with the Fibonacci's, everybody. Okay, next week we start with the Fibonacci's. All right, finally. Now Olga is cheering, finally the Fibonacci, you know, finally. Or Alex cheering too, you know. Finally the Fibonacci's. The Fibonacci, you know, read the manual, everybody. Try to study the manual. This is crown, right? We're going to start with the Fibonacci, so maybe crown even, but crown it's only one lesson, no? No, tomorrow, yeah, my English, right? Tomorrow we start with the Forex trading week. Next week we start with the Fibonacci's. Are we having class tomorrow? Sure. Yes, we do have class tomorrow. Only Friday we don't, right? Okay, everybody, our time is up. See you back tomorrow with your strategy. Bring your strategy to the trading table. We're going to test it, alright? Until tomorrow, build your strategy as a boss. Never forget you're the boss of your account. Or maybe you are not the boss of your own account, like Heraldo. You know, Heraldo is not the boss of this account, we are. Okay, everybody? We gave Heraldo to test his abilities. Okay, it's a prop incubation. We're going to see how this goes. Olga, are you free after class? Is asking Alex on YouTube. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow.